Hello everybody and welcome back to some All the Mod 7 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we worked through our Forbidden and Arcanus, got through everything. Well, actually, like the last two episodes, we've got through everything Forbidden and Arcanus. We got our Hephaestus Forge done up. We got the Stella Arcana made. We learned about all that. And we got through to get the pieces that we're going to need for our creative items. So, today, what are we going to do? Well, we've got one chapter left to complete. And it is Create. I got a lot of crafting to do. Like I said, most of this stuff I'm just going to craft. There's not really anything weird to it. It's normal create. There are a few things that we're going to be doing with it. We need them for the creative items, which basically we need the mechanical crafters. We're going to need a way of powering it, which we're going to see about using engines for that and just using power since we have an absurd amount of power. So, that's kind of where we're going with this. But there is one thing before I get started that I realized that I had a severe lack of andesite. It's not that way anymore. We got 290, which is not really a lot. But you can craft andesite as long as you've got 4 of them. You can find andesite, I do believe, in the Twilight Forest. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually paid attention. Well, I won't necessarily say this is complete scientific proof, but I don't see any. I looked around here. I went down in our hole that we dug around in and looked, and I didn't see any. So maybe, it doesn't spawn in the Twilight Forest. But you can get it from sifting and all that good stuff. Let's go home. That is not our... Where is our home portal at now? It moved, but I don't remember where it moved to. But anyways, with the 4 pieces of andesite, you can do the igneous extruder and get all the andesite that you need. And you can use your speedy up wand and get all the andesite pretty quickly. So that's taken care of. I can make andesite alloy like it's nothing now. And we're good to go. I can go ahead and get crafting with stuff, and that is exactly what I'm going to start doing. Alright, so we are back. Progress has been made. A bunch of progress. We're at the point of making the blaze burner. And in order to do this, you need to make a empty blaze burner. And you can either find a spawner or find a blaze. We're going to see if we can't find a blaze. That's where music was been coming from. Those kind of guys. Alright, blaze. We got a blaze burner. That's really all it is. I just kind of wanted to show you all how that works, just in case you didn't know. Anyways, back to my crafting. Alright, so we are back. I'm in the process of making our electric motor. Probably going to wind up making 2 of these, just because I'm going to need to make one for our mechanical crafters. Actually, I don't guess I need to make 2. We can just move it back and forth, because we need one for the mechanical crafters, and then we're going to need one to make our blaze cake. Because we've actually got to do all of this before we can do that. And to do the cinder flower, we've got to make the crushing wheels. So I've got to make the crushing wheels before we do that. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I need to do. Matter of fact, I need to go through and complete these quests right quick while I'm here and am thinking about it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I've got this guy set up, ready to go. I put our water wheels back up. Just threw them up right quick. Like I said, we're going to make these here electric motors. This is going to make life a whole lot easier. Like I said, we can do power to do the kinetic or the stress units, and it'll make life a whole lot easier, hopefully. Beautiful. There we go. There's our motor. It's not going to give us any quest. But now I need to work towards making our blaze cake, the mechanical arm. dang it, we've got to set up this too. I didn't even notice that. First things first, we're trying to get our blaze cake. Like I said, I need to get the crafting wheels done up. So that is next on the list. I'll be back. Alright, I had to make another motor for this. So we should be able to do this, and it's going to craft really, really quick. And yeah, boom, we've got our crushing wheels. And for the time being, why is that now working? Maybe it's because it wasn't getting enough power. Now I broke it. Anyways, this is done. We'll worry about this in a minute. We've got to get our crushing wheel set up and get our cinder flour. I'll be back. Alright, we are back. So we've got these guys going. You want them going in different directions. I've got them set up just quick and easy. There is other ways of doing this. I'm trying to remember which block it is. There's one of the redstone blocks that you can use in order to change the direction of it. And I don't remember what that block is right this second. It is the gear shift that does that. It will reverse the direction of rotation if signals applied. Or you can just do it like this and be done with it. I need to come back in here and add this to the list because I forgot to make that. So anyways, we've got that going. We've got our nether rack ready to go. We can take this stuff and and it should run through it pretty quick. Just going to grind them all up at once. That actually doesn't show us any of it. Well, it's a waiting game. You know, it never fails. You go to stop the pause the recording and it gets done. Alright, so we're done with crushing wheels. Beautiful. That can all go away. We can turn our magnet back on. Alright, so next up with this is we need to make our blaze cake base. So we're going to need the basin and we're going to need the mechanical press, which I've got both of them. Basin and mechanical press. I do believe this can go right there. This should be able to go right underneath it there. And we should be able to throw a egg. Well, we got a bunch of cinder flour out of that. A cinder flour and a sugar in here. I do believe that's all we need. Yeah. So that guy, that guy, that guy. Whacked it. Boom. We've got our blaze cake base, which is lovely. This can go away. Awesome. Now, to use this, we've got to get us a spout, which I don't think we need anything for that to work. I don't know about getting lava in it just yet. I've used the spouts once. And I need a depot. That's a weighted ejector. Did I not make a depot? It does not look like I did. So this guy, that guy. We're going to need 3 of these anyways. Do I have any more andesite casings in here? I do. That way we can do our other bit of this here in just a minute. So there is that. Let's just throw the spout up here. I'm not worried about it. Let's do that. And let's see if we can just bucket lava in here, or are we going to have to do this the hard way? Yep, we're going to have to do it the hard way. Let's see if this is the not quite so hard way. Beautiful. It worked. Haha. Awesome. We've got a blaze cake. Awesome. That's done. We can get rid of this. I don't need any of that anymore. That can go away. And now on to our next bit of business, which is going to be this guy right here right quick. That guy, adjustable chain drive. I don't have gear shift in case chain drive. The adjustable guy, that's good. We're good to go with that. Alright, so now we've got one more piece left and we will have our create stuff done. We need to make the mechanical arm. And to do this, this is all easy stuff to do. We need to make this precision mechanism. Which means we need to set up a bunch of stuff. Let's get this going. Alright, this is probably a bit overkill for what we need to do here. Because we're going to do this once. I've got this set up to where it's got 5 of each in it. It shows that we need to run this through 5 times in order to get the precision mechanism. We get an 80% chance of doing it. I've got all the stuff in, put it in with hoppers. It's just easier to do that way. And then we've got chest and chutes to go back and forth to just cycle it around so we don't have to. The only thing left to do is to speed this guy up and make it ridiculous. And get done what we need to get done. And hope this works. And it did. All that work for that one little piece, and now it can all just go away. I'm going to get rid of it. Alright, should have everything we need now in order to do this. So mechanical arm, beautiful. That's done. Create is done. This guy's actually pretty cool. It can move items from one spot to another. If it would, next scene. Ooh. That. Anyways. Yeah, there you go. It goes a little faster there. So yeah, that works out pretty well. Alright, with that gets us everything complete up into our creative chapter. Which I think, before we go, since we have time, we are going to work on our Patrick Star. This is not going to be a fun one to do. It's not bad. It's just a bunch of different concrete and concrete powders and stuff to do. So I'm going to get everything set up and I will be back. Alright, so we are back. I'm in the process of making our concrete and our concrete powder and all of that good stuff. Let me get this going and I will show you what we've got going on. Let's put those in there. Let's throw 2 of these in here. So, I could not get these to go with the motors. I don't understand why, but it would not go. So I threw a quick makeshift windmill up. I've got it coming down here with a couple gearboxes going up. It's slow, but it is working, so that is a thing which makes me happy. All I need to do is for it to go. And we're fixing to have all of our different dyes, our different stuff. So now it's just a combination of putting all of this stuff in here, which is not going to be real fun. We could automate this, but I don't really see a point in that, as we're just going to make a few of these and be done with it. So pink, green, and then green. Wait. Pink, green, and then green. green, green, pink, pink. That's green, lime, green, green, lime. Was that? It's green, 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 and lime. And then we've got green on the outsides and green in the middle. So green there, green there. Beautiful. Magenta, pink, and then pink. So magenta, pink, pink, magenta. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Let's get that out of our inventory so we can get this out of here and go there. So then it's... Did I make... I missed the magenta powder. Shoot. Let's get that made right quick. So this guy... should have enough left of the other in there. And... 1, 2. Beautiful. Alright, so this one is magenta. Magenta, pink. Magenta, pink. Magenta, magenta, magenta. And then pink and magenta. Beautiful. We're going to do one of these together. So 3 pinks and then concrete. That guy. Then we need pink and magenta powder. And then that is 3 pinks. And hopefully this works. Pink, pink, magenta, and pink. So pink, pink, magenta, and pink. It did work. And this is probably going to take a minute. And I already see a issue I need to get fixed before it gets to that point. We've got a spot right here. And this is where we want it all to come out. Everything looks good. Now it's just a matter of waiting. Alrighty, and we now have our Patrick Star. Beautiful. Quest is complete. That I had to go back and do it again. It got all the way to that point right there and it didn't work for some reason. So that quest is now complete. We can come over here to our little trophy area and we can place that down. So because of how long we've been at all of this, I am just going to do what we need for to complete the quest book. We're not going to go all the way into it. We don't need the creative power. We've got all the power. So basically what I need to do, from what I understand, this guy right here, it doesn't have recipe. Any mana tablet will work for it. So we're going to need a total of 3 of these ATM stars to finish this pack. So I'm going to make 2 more Patrick Stars. And I will be back. And there is number 2. And there is Patrick Star number 3. Beautiful. We've got all of those. So for now, these guys can go up. Like I said, I don't think we're going to worry about making all the stuff it's time to get done. So, but with that, I think that's where we're going to leave it. I think next episode we are going to start part 1 of, I don't know, a couple parts of getting all of this stuff done. Most of it should be fairly easy. It's just a matter of crafting the recipes. That's easy enough. This guy should be easy enough. This one a little bit harder, but should be easy enough to do. This guy, all we got to do is craft it. We got to work on getting piglet hearts. We're going to need more dragon's breath. Probably not. I think I got enough. Yeah, we got enough. So that's easy enough. We've got those done. This one's just going to be a crafting recipe. The Master of Reality. This one is just going to be a crafting kind of thing that we need to get set up. This one's going to be the one that's a pain to do. The Philosopher's Fuel. We got to go through. This may be where we start. We'll start with this guy right here and work our way from there. That way we can do that. Everything else is just going to be crafting recipe wise. We should have enough of everything. We do that. We've got to do the unobtainium stuff, which we've got to get into getting piglet hearts, which that's easy enough for us to do. But with that, that is where we are at. We are down to creative items and what we need to make the all the mod star. That's all we need. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.